begin today, I'd like you to all click the subscribe button right there. And the reason I want you to do that is because when you will, I'm going to introduce you to somebody very, very special in my life. And it's kind of a touching moment for me. Are you ready? Go ahead, click. Have you clicked? Okay. This is my puppy. His name is Barsik. He's really cute and he's really small, and he keeps crawling on my lap while I'm doing these tutorials because I think he just wants a little camera attention. So I figured, what better time than now? Say hello. He's really cute, okay? So he's just gonna be here close by annoying the crap out of me, not leaving me alone, asking for head scratches. So, we'll get started. As per usual, I've applied the base coat. And you can see my nails are all shiny as a result. We always do this. Protect your nails, people. You only have, well, one set. So there you go, base coat. Now what we're doing today is sort of like a funky daisy flower design. And it's gonna go on the tip of my corners over here. The tip of my corners, the tip of my nails is what I meant to say over here. And I'm gonna start by just doing like a funky light color. You might have noticed this color in the cheetah print one, cheetah/jaguar print one. So this is the same base color that I used, and what I'm gonna do is just apply it to all my nails. Here we go. Base to tip, people. Base to tip. Now I'm just gonna do one coat because I don't want it to be very dark. The reason I don't want it to be dark is because I want the focus to be on the little daisy that I'm gonna do. Just gonna clean up the nail there. I want the focus to be on the daisy, so all I really want for the base is a little bit of sparkle, which is what this color gives me. Again, don't worry if you make any mistakes. Q-tip and acetone will fix all those little imperfections up afterwards. So here we go. I have my nice base coat of my beige color. Now you can do a light pink or just a sparkle, anything you want really. I like this color because it ties in nicely with the yellow and the daisy. Now if you don't know what a daisy is, it's basically one of those flowers that has a bunch of white petals around the edge and a nice bright yellow middle. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take my brush, and it's my nail art brush. What I've done is I've just made the tip pointy and I've made it kind of stiffish so it doesn't really bend like a brush. Now the way I did that was I took acetone and I made it into a tip and I let it dry that way, and I'm not gonna push down on it to make it fluffy because I need it to keep this shape to make flower petals. So I'm going to take my little paint palette that I usually use, and I'm going to be using white for the petals and a nice yellow for the middle. So first things first, we're going to make petals. And what you're going to do is when you dip the brush, you're actually going to dip not just the tip, you're going to dip the side of it over here. And what that does, and by dipping the side of it over here, what it does is it allows for sort of like a petal shape. So I'm gonna dip the side, and I'm gonna start by in the, I guess this is the top left-hand corner, and I'm just gonna go dot in a petal shape, and I'm gonna go around in a circle. I'm going to do that on all the nails. If you practice on a piece of paper, you'll kind of get the hang of this faster. Just in the corner, like that. There we go. Now we have little flowers all around. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to take the yellow and you're going to make the middle of the flower. So now you're actually going to use the tip of the brush just because it gives you a little more control, and you're going to use yellow and just not too much. Dab it right in the middle, just dots. doesn't have to be one dot, just a bunch of little dots to make the middle of your daisy. Now the thumb one turned out really nicely there. And now you have little daisies on the tips of your fingers. And that's the entire design. And now all you have left to do is just wait for it to dry and apply your top coat. And it's a pretty little daisy tip, and it's a nice design that just kind of reminds you of summer. It's good in the winter when it's gloomy, it's good in the fall when the leaves are falling, it's good in autumn, it's good in the summer. It's just a funky little design. You could do this with almost any flower. So there you go. Now I'm just going to apply my top coat quickly, and it'll seal in the design and make it shiny. Now don't forget, anytime you're going over a design, what you're going to do is you are going to put a generous amount of top coat on it. So don't go over the same spot too many times, because it'll actually just smush your design. So dip it in and see, it becomes all nice and shiny. And because I only did one coat of the base, it's not too overwhelming and the focus is still on the flower. It's fast, it's easy, and I don't think you'll see anybody else with a design like this. I've never seen it done in a nail salon before. It's really funky. There you go. Nice, shiny, finished. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to comment below. Tell me what I did good. Tell me what I did bad. Tell me what you'd like to see next time. I'd be more than willing to do anything you'd like to suggest, okay? Thanks for coming. See you next time. Bye.